All right, and football is back. Let's go ahead and preview week 1 against the Indianapolis Colts. All right, and welcome back to football. This is B Trill with PHINS Football Podcast. Go ahead and give me a like if this is your first time. Make sure you subscribe. So, speaking of subscribe, I first want to go ahead and thank each and every one of you. So, last year, I started this YouTube channel. I'm already at 100 subscribers, so that may not seem like a lot to you, but everything's been word of mouth and sharing very slowly. I've been growing and expanding my growth through the off season, so I want to thank you. I am at 100 subscribers for YouTube. I also do have my TikTok channel, which I did break out this this season. So I'm only a month into TikTok and already I'm over 300 subscribers. So I want to thank each and every one of you. Let's see, TikTok, I believe I am over 300 subscribers. YouTube, I'm at 100 subscribers. And then we have, let's see, 348 followers on TikTok. I do have almost 1,500 likes. So thank you to everybody. Go ahead and follow me on TikTok as well as my Instagram. I did go ahead and start sharing on there as well. So right now, my Instagram, let's see. It's only around 50. But go ahead, like, subscribe. I want to make sure you get the latest updates and news. Speaking with updates and news, I'm going to be going live on game days. I'm going to be sharing my shorts through TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. So follow me, stay updated. But let's dive into week 1. So first thing I want to go over is some injuries. So, of course, Miami keeping the trend alive. We always have more injuries than our opponent. So right now, some of the big ones to keep an eye on, Darren Waller. He still has not practiced. He is listed for week 1. He is dealing with a hip injury, and again, he is coming off of retirement. So he did not practice on Thursday, as well as Jalen Wright. He is expected to miss a couple weeks. He did have surgery. And Ethan Bonner, he is still dealing with that hamstring. So if you remember the first preseason game, he got injured. I think it was like first quarter. He ended up limping off. So those are the 3 players to keep an eye on that did not practice. Everyone else was pretty limited. Of course, Devon Achane, we want to keep an eye on that. He has that soft tissue injury with his calf, but he was limited in practice along with Elijah Campbell, limited with a knee. James Daniel, he's coming off that ankle injury, so he was limited as well. Ashton Davis, I can't wait to see a little bit what he has to do. He was limited with a calf injury. Let's see if he starts on the other side of Minka. Other injuries, D. Eskridge, he was limited. Tyreek, he is dealing with that oblique and calf, but keeps saying he'll be ready for week 1. So hopefully Tyreek Hill is out there. Storm Duck was full. Julian Hill was full. Austin Jackson full. Fetu Melifanu, which I need to practice his name, he was full. Dante Trader Jr., our rookie safety, he was full. So that's the updates for the Miami Dolphins. The Colts really don't have any injuries. They're limited with their backup running back, Tyler Godson. So not many injuries for the Colts. Again, we always take the breadwinner on that and always have more injuries. Now let's dive into who actually will be playing. What do the depth charts look like? So first off, we have our Miami Dolphins offensive players for right now. So we have Tua at quarterback. we have Devon Achane lined up at running back. Of course, Ollie Gordon is that rookie who could be peeking in and steal some carry, especially with Achane nursing an injury. At wide receiver, we got Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Malik Washington, possibly NWI, Nick Westbrook-Akine, also being the third wide receiver. Right now, we got Darren Wallers lined up as a starting tight end, but we'll see. Again, he's nursing an injury and coming off retirement. Our offensive line, we got Patrick Paul left tackle, rookie Jonah Savanaia at left guard. We have Aaron Brewer, who's been amazing at center. We have new James Daniels, who is going to be lined up at right guard. They come from the Steelers. And, of course, Austin Jackson coming off of injury back at right tackle. So right now, let's go over the Colts defense, and then I'll talk a little bit about those matchups. So, Colts defense, nothing to slouch about. They have a very good secondary. So first, let's start off with Moore. So Moore is a Pro Bowler. He is dominant. He will be their starter cornerback along with Ward, who again came from the Chiefs and knows Tyreek Hill very well. On the offensive line, you got Latu, you got Stewart, you got Buckner, and you got Payne. At linebackers, you have Franklin, Abachi, and McGrone. And then in the secondary, you have Cross and Bynum. So, strength against strength. The strength of the Colts defense is their secondary. The strength of the Miami offense is our wide receivers. So that's going to be a very, very good matchup to watch. Is how do our wide receivers go up against the Colts' tough secondary? I think we'll run the ball a lot more with Ali. Hopefully Achane if he's healthy, but of course we got to watch that injury. I think our offensive line is more solidified than we think. Right now on paper it looks very good, but the young offensive line is looking better each day, each practice. Let's swing over to the other side of the ball. Let's take a look at the Colts offense. So, of course, they got Daniel Dime Jones. He's going to by Indiana Jones now, his new nickname. Jonathan Taylor, of course, is always a beast. And wide receivers, we got to watch out for them. Michael Pittman Jr., Josh Downs, and Pierce. The starting tight end is Tyler Warren, who is their rookie tight end. Watch out for him. They could say he'd be the next Brock Bowers. For their line, they have Raymond, Quentin Nelson, Pro Bowler, Bonatelli, and I'm trying to read their names, Cavs and Smith. Sorry, not familiar with offensive linemen, but they have a decent offensive line, probably the best offensive line that Daniel Jones has ever had. Let's take a look at our defense before I go over those matchups. Of course, I like the way that PFF has set this up, where you have Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips, and you have Chop Robinson all on the field at the same time with Zach Sealer out there. Of course, we'll see some packages, which will bring in our rookie Kenneth Grant. But I do like this package with the three ends or edge rushers or outside linebackers. At corners, this is where it gets scary. They don't have Douglas out there, Rasheed Douglas, on this lineup right here. But, of course, he did get signed. Let's see what he can do in limited time. But you have Jack Jones, Storm Duck on the boundaries, and our rookie Marshall Jr. in the slot, the nickel. As they call it. Safeties, we have Mika Fitzpatrick, and is it going to be Afet Melifawanu? I'm going to get used to it, or Ashton Davis. So we don't know who's going to be starting at safety just yet. They did have a lineup in the depth chart as Ashton Davis. PFF think it's going to be Afet too. Dotson and Jordan Brooks are going to be the linebackers. Of course, we'll see some healthy doses of Willie Gay Jr. and KJ Britt. I'm loving our defense. I'm liking it a lot better more and more. The one thing that scares me, these cornerbacks. So here we got strength against strength on the Colts offense against Miami's defense. The strength is the running game of the Colts. Jonathan Taylor is an animal. We need to shut him down. And of course, our front seven is our dominant force, is probably the best unit on our defense. Let's watch out. Let's see what happens with these cornerbacks. I'm hoping for a surprise. I'm hoping Jack Jones gets a pick six, but he does get beat on double moves. Hopefully, Marshall can hold up as a rookie in the nickel. I don't know if it's going to be Duck or Douglas out there, but we'll see. Minka, welcome back. Take control of the defense. But I want to see what can happen. Of course, you don't see Matt Judon on this, but Matt Judon will be in rotation. So Miami's defense is probably the main unit that can hold this game. If we can stop Jonathan Taylor, I think we have a real chance at winning this game. I want to talk about players to watch. So I kind of already been hinting at it right now. I think the number one thing to watch for this game is our cornerbacks. Who is out there? Who's getting the most snaps? Who is lined up with who? Who's going to be lined up against Michael Pittman Jr., their number one wide receiver? Is it going to be newly acclaimed Rasheed Douglas, or is it going to be Jack Jones, the vet? Is it going to be Storm Duck, the second-year undrafted free agent? I mean, we got a lot of question marks out there. How is Jason Marshall Jr. going to hold up in the slot as a rookie or against the slot, our nickel cornerback? So as a nickel, you're almost like a linebacker, safety, and cornerback all in one. You have to play the inside. You have to play the slot. You have to be on the inside to stop the run. You're the closest cornerback to the snap of the ball. So that nickel is a very, very, very important position, as well as safety. I really want to know who and how, who's going to play on the other side of Minka. Is it going to be Davis? Can he hold up? Is it going to be Afetu Melifonwu? I'm going to get his name the more I hear it on Sundays if he starts. So keep an eye on our secondary. Who's going to be where? The other player to watch, rookie Ollie Gordon. So we've been talking about it. It's been in the media. Devon Achane is not 100%. He is trying to be ready for week one. He has a soft tissue injury, which, if you remember, Christian McCaffrey had the soft tissue injury. That would held him out for so long last year. We thought he was going to play week one. He didn't come in until mid-season. So it's a scary injury. If not treated right, it can be a prolonged injury. It can almost ruin careers. So we don't want that out of the boy. Devon Achane, he is one of my favorite players right now. But Ollie, he is a big back. I think he can carry the load. I'm ready to see what Ollie can do. So he is my second player to watch. Number 3, the youngsters on the offensive line. So our left side, we have Patrick Paul and Jonah Savaiinaea. They are the youngsters. Everybody else is kind of vets on our offensive line. They are the youngins. So Patrick Paul drafted last year. He did not start. So we had Tron Armstead starting. This is his first year as a starter. As far as Jonah Savaiinaea, it is his rookie year, first year as a starter, getting thrown to the Wolves. But I think both of them can be phenomenal. I think they're both big bodies. They can move quick. They can do the zone run that Miami runs to where they can get to the second level very quickly. And especially with the speed that we have at running back when Jalen Wright comes back. Even Ali has some wheels. He's a bigger back, but Devon Achane has the speed that we need those quick linemen to get downfield. Well, we got the linemen to get downfield, and they're big maulers. So we saw during the preseason of them both getting downfield. and blocking and hitting that second level. So I'm excited to see that on Sunday. And also, are the other two youngsters on the line? I'm talking about our defensive line. So I want to see what Kenneth Grant and Jordan Phillips can do. So again, Jordan Phillips, he was 5th round pick, I want to say. He's out of Maryland. He has a weightlifting background, and he also has a wrestling background. So that's when he uses his body weight and his strength on that defensive line, and he's throwing those offensive linemen. Kenneth Grant, of course, is our 1st-round pick out of Michigan. I want to see what he can do. I want him to break out, whether it's some big stops in the running game, tackle for losses, quarterback pressures, maybe even a sack. But I want to see that we made the right 1st-round pick, as, of course, I think all of our Dolphin fans do. So as of right now, those are the main key players to watch on Sunday for me. As far as the game itself, as far as the matchup, as far as a bubble and a hole, Danny Dimes, Indiana Jones is who we're going against. Again, remember who he is. He does have wheels. He does have legs. We need to contain him. I'm glad we have fast linebackers with Terrell Dotson and Jordan Brooks. We have a great defensive line that can contain him. I'm just worried if we give him any time, of course, with this better, updated, and enhanced offensive line that he has, that he'll be able to sling the ball all around. With our secondary, I think still has some holes. I mean, we'll see what Rasheed Douglas can do. I kind of wanted Asante Samuel Jr. more just because of more upside, but of course he's not healthy yet. He's having scans and tests into October. So we got the best we could out there. We signed Douglas. I'm going to see what he can do. As far as on Miami's offensive side, we have a tough secondary that we're going against. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle need to go early and often. I think we need to feed Waller if he is going to be playing, and Malik Washington is going to be my sleeper of the game. I think that he can actually blow up this year. I think he can get maybe 30 to 40 targets. I think he can maybe get 400 or 500 yards. I think he can get maybe 5 touchdowns this year. I have a big upside from Malik Washington. What he can show in the return game, what he can show as being a slot wide receiver, I have big hopes for him. Rival jerseys, those come out in a few days. Those come out, I believe it's Wednesday. It's September 10th. I'm already got 2 on my list. I'm going to be getting me a Chop Robinson, and I'm going to be getting me a Malik Washington. So those are going to be my jerseys I'm getting. I'm excited. They're going to be debuting on September 29th against the Jets Monday night. I'm trying to actually go to that game as well. So Bills game, Jets games, whatever Dolphin games I can make it to, I'm going to try. So I do want to take this time and say thank you if you're still watching. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. And, of course, follow me on TikTok as well as Twitter and X. I'm all over social media. I'm trying to blow up, trying to get out there. Let this be the season that we blow up. Again, I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you very much. I will be going live game days on TikTok, so make sure you follow me there as well. I like to reshare, repost stuff on X and Twitter and Instagram. So again, I'm out there. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep supporting. I love you, Dolphin fans. I'm hoping for a great season. My prediction for this game, I hope Miami wins it. I mean, of course, we want to start off with a victory on Monday and get the dub on Sunday. My score prediction, I say it's going to be a defensive game. I say it will be 17-14 Miami. I say Ollie Gordon gets a touchdown, and I say defense gets at least 1 pick. So thank you, as always. Like, subscribe, follow on all my channels. Good luck on Sunday. I'll see you then. And as always, fins up, family.